Gibson Bay Golf Course was designed by Dr. Michael Herdzin. Gibson Bay opened in 1993. It's owned and operated by the City of Richmond. Gibson Bay has been host to the Kentucky State Amateur Championship, the KHSAA Boys Golf Championship, as well as many regional tournaments and qualifiers. We've hosted USGA events, US Amateur Qualifier, US Open Qualifier, as well as the US Mid-Am Qualifier. The golf course plays long, over rolling hills. A few water hazards are in play. We have about 30 bunkers. There's some blind shots. It's a very challenging golf course. The first hole at Gibson Bay is a long par 4. There's trees on both the right and left side requiring an accurate drive. The second shot plays downhill. Par is a good score on the first hole. The second hole at Gibson Bay is a par 5. A good tee shot down the left side challenging the fairway bunker can lead to reaching the green in 2. Players want to avoid the deep ravine on the right side of the fairway. The third hole is a challenging par 3. It's important to be on the correct half of the green, and a shot that goes over the green will yield a very difficult up and down. Par is a good score on the third hole. The fourth hole is a par 4 with a blind tee shot. The fairway is wide, and a good tee shot will yield a short iron into a small green. Avoid the sand trap to the left of the green. The fifth hole at Gibson Bay is a short par 4. Players can lay up off the tee to a wide fairway or hit a longer shot to one of the lower plateaus short of the creek. It should yield a short iron second shot and an opportunity for birdie. The sixth hole is a downhill par 3. The green slopes back to front. The hole plays about 1 club shorter down the hill. A good shot is anything under the hole with an uphill putt. The seventh hole at Gibson Bay can be a reachable par 5. It requires a good drive near the tree line on the right. The second shot plays over a small creek that guards a small green. 7 is a great risk-reward par 5. The eighth hole is a short par 4. Players can lay up off the tee to a wide fairway or hit a driver over the tree line on the left and get their tee shot near the green. The eighth hole is a good birdie opportunity. The ninth hole is an uphill par 4. There's a generous fairway, but the hole requires 2 good shots. Play your second shot to the front of the green. A shot over the green can go out of bounds in the parking lot. 4 is a good score on number 9. The 10th hole plays over a large pond off the tee. A good drive down the left side will yield a short iron in to a green that slopes back to front. The 11th hole at Gibson Bay is a very challenging par 4. It's a long hole that requires an accurate tee shot. The green has severe right to left slope. 4 is a great score on number 11. The 12th hole is a long, challenging par 3. It requires a well-struck approach shot. A shot to the left of the green can get a good bounce and end up on the putting surface. Number 13 is a par 4. It plays with a slight dogleg to the right. An ideal tee shot goes down the right side and can yield a short iron into a very narrow green. The 14th hole at Gibson Bay is a long par 5. It requires 3 good shots. The fairway is narrow. The second shot plays downhill. The approach shot is to a very narrow green from front to back. Par is a good score on the 14th hole. The 15th hole is a par 4. The tee shot plays down the hill to a fairly wide fairway. There is a small creek on the left players want to avoid. The second shot will play at least one club more up the hill to a large green. The 16th hole is a par 5 with a blind tee shot. A well-struck drive will leave a short downhill approach to a small green and give players an opportunity for a birdie. The 17th hole is a downhill par 3 over water. It's a picturesque hole with a multi-tier green. If the hole location is on the left, the water will be in play. The 18th hole is a straightaway par 4. A good drive down the left side is ideal. The green is very long from front to back, but very narrow. Number 18 requires an accurate approach shot.